Ivory fights, her head is down and she's swinging. Head up.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, you guys. We are here to recap yesterday's Baddies Midwest episode, you guys. Episode 11, I believe. You guys, this is probably my favorite episode of the season thus far. The girls gave it up and didn't let go. I mean, Ivory and Lex tore this Airbnb down to the ground. Diamond and Paula, I was pleasantly surprised, you guys. I mean, after they tried 2 times, 3rd time was the charm. And y'all, I think Diamond knew going into this fight that she wasn't going to win against Paula. Like, Diamond, I got to tell you right now, and I love you, Diamond, like, you one of my faves. I think coming on this season was a bad idea because, for one, you really can't fight the way you want to fight because you scared you're going to lose a tooth. You got PTSD from last season reunion when you got your tooth knocked out. So you're not fighting to the best of your abilities. But in the same breath, I'm happy you came on because you the only OG to me that's really earning your keep. So if you come back next season, if there's gonna be a next season, I wouldn't even be mad, y'all. But y'all, can we get into the Lex and Ivory of it all? Baby, last week, I'm not gonna hold you. The way Zeus edited that episode, you would think that Lex was about to get her ass stomped out the entire time. And when we got to the episode and actually seeing what happened, y'all, all my Ivory fans and people in general, let's learn this lesson right now. I'm going to teach you this one lesson. I'm going to teach you this, and you can take this with you throughout life. There's always going to be someone that's bad as you or badder than you. Meaning you cannot beat up everybody. Like, we all lose in life. Like, I lost a fight before. It's okay. Yes, Ivory, yes, you're not scared. Yes, you get in the blend. But at the end of the day, Lex has gotten your number. And every time y'all fight, this girl comes out unscathed, unscratched, no marks, and you be looking a mess. Like, what is that about? I never heard of somebody winning a fight, but they're the one that's all beat up and the other person not beat up. So who are you fighting? Are you fighting yourself? Because y'all telling me Ivory beating up Lex, but when I'm watching it, I'm watching the opposite. So instead of Ivory hitting Lex, Ivory gotta be hitting herself. Because it don't make sense. But y'all, I am ready to get into this episode. We gonna be here for a minute. This one is gonna be a doozy. So go ahead and get you something to drink. You know, prop your feet up, relax, get ready to laugh. I had to give y'all a different environment. Like, I want to get close to the sun today. Like, well, all that out of the way, you guys. That was a long intro. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Click that bell. You see that bell right there to be notified of all my latest updates so you guys will not miss a single video from me this year. And without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get into Baddies Midwest episode 11. Let's go. Okay, y'all, like I said, so we left this episode off on Ivory versus Lex fighting in the room. Now, y'all, they fought numerous times. I think they fought nearly 4 or 5 times. So, y'all, the first round, I don't know if Lex thought shit was sweet or whatever the case may be, but I don't think she thought Ivory was going to actually hit her. So when Ivory hit her, you know, it caught Lex by surprise, y'all. They started fighting. Lex got Ivory in the headlock. Ivory hitting Lex in the head. Lex hitting Ivory in the face. All right, y'all. They fighting thorny fist or whatever. Y'all, they was going what and what. But then they tumbled onto the ground, and I feel like in this first round, Ivory did slightly get the better of Lex in this round, like she did. I'm going to call it a thing because Ivory was on top of Lex. Now, when Ivory went for that kick, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I had to watch this one scene so many times. The way Zeus edited this clip so fast, it made it seem like Lex got kicked in the face. And especially how she moved her head, you would think the kick actually connected. I watched that scene nearly like 8 times. That kick did not connect to Lex's face. It did not. It did not. We could see Ivory put foot to face all we want, and if that makes you feel better, let's say she put foot to face. We know Lex put fist to face. I mean, they go cancel each other out every time. The kick didn't connect. But overall, I felt like based on what I was shown, Ivory got the better of Lex in this one. She did. Lex still came out unscathed or whatever, but we really can't even call this a win. To me, they were still going what and what. So Ivory was like, man, move out the way. Crazy 88s, move out the way. Matter of fact, let's go downstairs where we got some more roommate. All right, y'all, so we transition downstairs. This is probably one of my favorite rounds of them two because the living room was big, it was spacious enough, everybody was sitting around congregating, the crazy 88s was in the background, they let them rumble and tussle. So y'all, this second round, baby, they was duking. They was duking and they was juking. And I'm here to tell y'all, we got two new heavy hitters. We got two new heavy hitters. Those two women could hit. Y'all, that second round, baby, they was throwing blows. But who do I think won the second round, y'all? I mean, if y'all watched it the way I watched it and take shit for what it is, we can all say Lex got her. Lex got her. And if we can't say Lex got her, we can say it's a tie because the crazy 88's got in there again. But like I told y'all, the way Zeus edit the shit, they make it seem like somebody got dragged. And what I noticed is that they'll pull clips from different fights and merge them all together. So you would think that one clip is one whole fight, but it's actually different fights at different times. So but I can't say Lex won their second fight. I can at least say it was a tie. All right, y'all. So now it's time for the third round. Y'all, at this point, I would have been tied like 3 rounds in a row. Oh, God. Now, y'all, the third round, no tea, no shade, because even production had to run the cameras back in slow motion.
Ivory fights, her head is down and she's swinging. Bitch, I got my motherfucking head up, chest out, throwing them bitches. You can't fuck with me.
When Lex said Ivory fight with her head down and she just be swinging, whereas Lex fight with her head up so she could watch everything, I know that's how Lex walks out unscathed every time, because Ivory, you keep your head down. So by keeping your head down, you really can't see what you swinging at. Like, of course, you swinging and your punches connecting, but if you would look at the person you fighting, it will be more accurate. Like, you will actually leave marks on somebody. And we seen Lex give you a nasty right hook. When they slowed it down, Lex hit you square in the jaw. Like, her punches was connecting with you, Ivory. Like, no tea, all shade. That third round, Lex got you, Ivory. Like, yo, it was cute, it was short, it was fast. But in that short span, Lex got you. Like, I love Lex and Ivory. I mean, I don't got no bias towards nobody. I'm just calling a thing a thing. Ivory, you not fucking with Lex at this point. If you would fight with your head up, maybe my position would change. But from what I've been seeing, Lex getting you every time, Ivory. I'm sorry. No tea, all shade. Now, y'all, the fourth round. They was going at it. Now, this round, they was going at it. I'm going to give it to Ivory. They was going at it. Ivory had used her weight. I'm going to call it a thing. But when you fighting, you're supposed to use your weight. Duh, bitch, I want to win. So, Ivory was using her weight on Lex, and Lex stumbled over the sofa. Now, even when Lex was stumbling backwards, she was still fighting. I seen Ivory hitting Lex too. At the end of the day, y'all, I'm just like, Ivory, where do you be hitting at? Do you be hitting the girl on the body? Like, what is going on? Why is Lex constantly unscathed? Either you giving her body shots or you're not hitting her at all. You gotta make it make sense for me. Something is not adding up. And then all the baddies in the corner where they fighting it like scared animals. Like, damn, get out the shot. Like, y'all messing up the fight. Y'all messing up the rotation. But y'all, all in all, didn't tore these people Airbnb up. Didn't give it up, y'all. Living room thrown asunder. The sectional completely came apart. Tinkerbella screaming about her leg, and I'm looking at her face the whole time like, damn, your leg, your face. Y'all, they didn't tore the living room up, y'all. Lex got a little cut on her, look like. Ivory, eye black again, leaking. Ice pack over the eyes. She going insane. She going feral. She crashing out. She want to fight all over again. And one thing I'm going to give these two women, they never duck and smoke. They never duck in the fade. Now, overall, like I already told y'all, I felt like Lex, it was stupid in this moment because they told you that it was a prank based on your previous experience with Ivory from the club. And plus, when Ivory was on the bus crashing out last episode, you was like, all right, cool. Next time, I'm not going to spare you. So, I seen it for what it was, you guys. Yeah, it could have been avoided. Yeah, Lex, you looked a little silly, but you know, based on previous actions, I understood why you want to fight her. So y'all, now that is over, it's time to get into Diamond and Paula. Now, y'all gotta understand, this fight really stemmed from Diamond giving Paula a look in the very first episodes, but Tinkerbella said Diamond's cockeyed. And it also stemmed from Diamond running up on Paula at the apple cider vinegar place and sneaking her behind the head. A lot of things transpired and we finally got to this fight. Now, I was like, if y'all do not give it up the way them girls just gave it up, you could keep the shit. Tell me why the first 2 rounds, they were swatting mosquitoes, y'all. Like, you could use off spray for that bitch. Like, girl, they're swatting mosquitoes, not a punch hitting. Like, Diamond not trying to get her face touched. Paula just swinging, y'all. I was thoroughly disappointed. I got mad at Paula. I was like, Paula, all the things Diamond has done to you and this the best you gonna give me? No, Paula, you better give me more. You better give me more and you better get in there, blend, and redeem yourself. So y'all, the third round, Paula ate. Paula tore Diamond ass up and you could hit her punches. I mean, bop, 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 hitting her, y'all. all in her face. And Diamond, I think Diamond knew the whole time that she couldn't really beat Paula. Diamond not the best fighter to me. I'm sorry, you know, but she's entertaining nonetheless. I love Diamond. And she'll take a L right now. Girl, Paula was stinging Diamond down, y'all. Like, no tea, all shade. And y'all, I forgot to mention, during the fight, y'all, Diamond had pulled off Paula's wig and then put feet to face. Diamond literally put feet to face, y'all. I mean, pulled the girl bob off her head. And no tea, no shade, I'm glad she did pull that bob off your head, Paula. That bob not a good look for you, Paula. Diamond says, you know what, I can't win the fight, but I'm gonna snatch this ugly ass wig off your head. I guarantee you that. And I was here for it. And y'all, here we got Anna's irritating ass. I wanted somebody. I really wanted Lex to beat Anna so badly. It's crazy if y'all watch my first set of reviews for Baddies East, how much I loved this girl when she came on. Like, I thought she was everything. Like, she was standing on business. But the way this girl has presented herself to me last season, and especially this season, I do not like Anna. Anna is a waste of space. She's already small, so what space can the bitch take up? But she's a waste of space and a waste of time. You sitting up there, copping the plea for everybody, taking all the blame, saying you're the one that did it. Now, mind you, I'm with you when you're right. When you told Lex that Lex went up there picking with Ivory after we told her that it was a prank and she had that to do, I'm with you when you're right. You were right about that, Anna. Lex did not have that to do. But when Lex told you that you got too much damn mouth for somebody your size, I'm with you when you're right. Lex told the truth. You do have too much mouth, Anna. You do have too much mouth. Then it went as far as you trying to include everybody saying, oh, Roelly did it. You ain't told Roelly nothing. Roelly wasn't even up there when y'all did that shit. And Roelly was sitting there looking all demure with that green wig. Roelly was sitting there like, girl, why are you putting me up in this mix? I haven't did nothing. I wasn't even up there when it happened, so why include me? Natalie keep putting her shades on, acting like she's asleep, trying to avoid the foolish fucking niggatry. Like, Natalie, you're the one that did it. Throughout this whole episode, she said, I'm gonna take accountability for the OGs. I did it. No, bitch, you did it. Like, the whole time you gaslighting this girl, but she didn't know that you're the one who did it, Natalie. You the boss of everybody, but you're the one that took the tag and put it on the door. It was you. So, y'all, I thought we was going to honestly just go out to the club after this point, but no. Ivory was like, I want one more round. I want one more round with this girl. All right, y'all. Natalie obliged her and gave her one more round. Now, y'all, Ivory did better playing in her ass than saying she want to fight this girl one more time. Because Lex wasn't ducking no smoke. And at this point, y'all, I might seem biased, but I gotta call a thing a thing. This was the round that really put the nail in the coffin for me with this whole rivalry. You not fucking with Lex. Yo, Lex was smiling like, but, ooh, and the whole house was like, ooh. That first punch was lethal, bitch. It felt like an earthquake. I mean, that first punch sounded off so bad. And it was so loud, and it connected clean, y'all. Like, clean in the face. And she was like, yeah, fix that Band-Aid under your eye, bitch. Fix that Band-Aid. I mean, they fell onto the sofa, right? Ivory pounding, Lex swinging. I mean, they hit each other. Crazy 88s got involved, swooped her up, pulled her back. She's screaming, going crazy. No, I want another round. I want another round. I'm like, why is you going crazy off of somebody that you beat up? In your eyes, you beat them up. So why is you going crazy? That's telling me that you know, and y'all know this, and it's okay to admit this, you know that you haven't been getting the best of this girl. You thought that you could bully her. You thought she was going to be tall like a giraffe and the bitch can't fight. But she proved you wrong. You see how it looks can be deceiving? You cannot judge a book by its cover, bitch. You cannot do that because you read the book and now you're disappointed. Now you want your money back. You keep cashing checks that's failing. They're bouncing. Like every time you want to fight this girl, she meets you halfway and she puts you in your place every single time. And I'm not trying to see and act like Ivory don't do her big one. But y'all, that last round was real crazy. They fell on top of the sofa, baby. They was giving it up. And Lex was a girl's girl. She was like, fix that Band-Aid under your eye. I ain't gonna hit you. Fix that Band-Aid. Y'all, I was laughing throughout. The girls gave it up. Ivory and Lex stole the show in this episode. Like, most valuable baddie, yeah, go ahead and give it some. Like, they've been carrying this whole season. Like, no tea, all shade. And at the end of the fight, y'all, Lex was just sitting on the sofa. Ivory came out the back with a bag of ice, y'all, trying to hit Lex with a bag of ice. Girl, Lex took off running. I said, girl, y'all is funny. Like, y'all is a key. Like, why y'all gagging me like this? Like, girl, sit down, chill out, like, it's over. So, y'all, after all the fool of fucking nigga trade finally ended, y'all, they've been weighing me out, y'all. Nearly 20 minutes of them tearing this people's house apart. So, y'all, after all that ended, Nelly told everybody that she decided not to send Emma home, fine hoe, you can stay, in the words of Flo Millie. Like, you can stay, Emma. Like, we understand your situation at home, so we don't want to send you home based off of things that you cannot control. And y'all, I was here for it. I was like, thank you, Natalie. That's real sweet of you. Maybe you could be a girl's girl. But then further down the line, you actually admitted that you're not a girl's girl. So I'm like, well. So Natalie went ahead and gave Scotty the Baddies chain to give out. So Scotty was like, okay, I nominate Jazz and I nominate Lex. Now, y'all, at this point, I thought it was just a foregone conclusion. Like, okay, Jazz, you literally was up for elimination last episode to go home. Like, you was getting kicked off the island. And Lex literally just did her big one. Mind you, she fought for no reason. Like, she fought over the prank, but she beat Ivory up behind the prank. And that's what I don't understand, Ivory. It was a prank. Let's clock it right fast. Because I'm mad now. I done got mad all over again. You mean to tell me they pranked you, and in the grand scheme of every round that was fought, you didn't come out on top? So you got pranked and got beat up. Oh, work that up! Work that the fuck up! And when I say beat up, I'm not being beat up, dragged on the thunder, but you damn sure didn't win all them rounds. You didn't. You got the first one. The rest of them, questionable, going towards Lex. Let's just be honest. But y'all, Scotty was like, okay, I nominate Lex, I nominate Jazz. Y'all, I thought Lex was going to get the chain. So they go up to the front. And Summer was like, she was like, no, if Jasmine get that chain, I'm going to snatch it off her neck. So I honestly thought that Scotty was going to be like, okay, Lex, come get your chain. But when Jasmine got up there, she was like, I appreciate this, Scotty. Let me give you a hug. But I would like to give my recommendation for a Baddies chain. I recommend Paula. Girl, why Jasmine did that? Girl, Roelly got besides herself. Roelly was like, man, no, we didn't sat here, nominated you, thinking you do your big one because you showing us you a different type of baddie. And you come up here trying to be a girl's girl and put somebody else on. Go back to the back. You don't deserve this chain. And Jasmine was like, it's not that. I just feel like Paula get overlooked all the time. And I'm like,
here she go. Here she go.
Well, I just started coming around to Paula. So let's let Paula simmer in the pot a little bit more. Let's let her cook. Let's let her bake, broil. Let's leave Paula in the background. Like, Paula, you just start to get on my good side. I don't got no issue with you right now, Paula, but you don't deserve no chain yet. Just sit in the background, be cute. But I was like, okay, Jasmine, I mean, I'll give a little 10 for that. You a girl's girl. I like women that support women. But overall, did Jasmine deserve that chain? She didn't. She did not deserve that chain. Jasmine got the chain. Now, I was like Lex. I was beside myself. I was like, how the hell you get the chain? You didn't really do nothing. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. After further pondering about it, I'm like, these chains cannot be real because Zeus Network not giving y'all no real diamonds. They're not. The chain was so quick to pop. I was like, yeah, the chain link that it's on, that's not high quality. The shit snapped within an instant. So I'm like, girl, Lex, don't feel too slighted. You know, let her have her moment. You're going to have your own solo moment where it's going to be you and only you getting crowned with the Baddies chain. Don't share your moment with nobody. And although she was mad, she didn't give it too much thought. She was like, okay, I want to know why she got it. They told her, like, you know, Jasmine pop her shit. She's a girl's girl. And I think Jasmine got the chain really because she's associated with Cash Dog. That's it. But overall, I'm satisfied. I like Jasmine. I don't have a problem with her. She didn't deserve it in that moment, but I did think she deserved one. But okay, Jasmine got it. Moving on. So y'all, Summer besides herself that Jasmine got that chain, besides Lex. So Summer tried to run up on Jasmine, but Ivory was like, no, back up, I'm gonna do you. So everybody giving Jasmine her flowers, you know, congratulating her in this moment. Girl, why Summer runs up on this girl and attacks her? Now, Summer, you did all of that to get your ass beat up. And y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. In this moment, I was rooting for Jasmine to beat her ass. Like, you didn't came up here, ruined this woman's moment because you a hater and you pressed. Did Jasmine deserve that chain? No. But do I want her to get ran up on in that moment? No. That's goofy. That's hating shit. Like, I'm not no hater. Like, okay, she got her chain. I'll get Mighty Tens and move on. You ran up on her and she did you. She did you, Summer. Summer, you was winning all them other rounds, but this round, I think that chain empowered Jasmine to show out. Like, you just got your chain. You cannot go out getting beat up. Jasmine came to play, and she came to slay, and she ate you up, and I was here for it. But you did accomplish to pop the chain, so I guess you did that, and you was proud of that. But everybody was looking at you like you is really flawed, like you really lame for that, like you goofy. And then I seen Anna trying to run up. So what was Anna trying to do? Because Anna, you pick and you choose. Like, you literally tried to run up in that fight, but when the crazy 88 scoops you up and put you in front of Lex, I was like, yes, sacrifice her ass. Hit her, Lex. I wanted Lex to hit you so bad. Soon as they put you down directly in front of Lex, determined. Girl, Anna quickly moved to the side. All right, y'all, that is over now, finally. It's time to go out to the club. Honestly, despite Jasmine getting her chain, she did think Lex deserved a chain tonight after the things that she done, which I found cool, you know, give somebody attention. Diamond went and talked to Lex and told her, you know, it's okay to feel slighted because last season they did me the same way. I popped off, I was the star of the show, I did stunts and shows, won fights, lost fights, and I never got a chance into the following season. So don't take that as a L, you know, just keep pushing forward. Don't let that ruin your vibe. And I was glad that Lex did not let that dampen her. Like, it ruined her spirit a little bit, but you know, she was like, fuck that, we going out, we going to turn up, I'm going to get cute. All right, cool. That's a baddie. Before I move on, y'all, I want to touch on how Ivory was like, you think giving somebody a black eye mean you doing something? You ain't doing nothing. It's just a black eye. I'm like, it ain't. Because where I'm from, giving somebody a black eye mean you doing a lot. Like, you doing quite a lot. If you able to give me a black eye, like, you putting a pause on me. Girl, Ivory, it's okay to say you met your match with her and you like it and you fuck with it and you want to keep going with her round for round. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, y'all, it's now time for Roelly to decide what she want to do with this Slim situation. And Roelly decided, you know what? If she wants to be here, I'm going to go ahead and make her my assistant. So, being my assistant entails you pouring my drinks, you shining my shoes, you going outside and pick that cotton in the field, I'm going to hit your ass with this whip. Y'all, it was low-key giving modern-day slavery. Like, the fact that, I'm going to touch on this a little later, but the fact that Slim allowed herself to get talked to like that in this episode, y'all, Slim less of a woman. Slim not even a human. Somebody told you you go pour their drinks, do anything I need you to do for me. You can't even come out and party with me. And maybe if you do a good enough job, maybe I'll consider let you get back on the show. But hey, when you need a bag so bad, you're willing to low rate yourself, I guess. Not me. I don't need a bag that damn bad. I'd rather you go sell twat before being somebody's assistant. And I'm like, well, Slim, if you become Roelly's assistant, will you be able to put that on your job resume? Like you was a Baddies assistant for Roelly? Like, I wonder if they'll hire you in the office somewhere. So, y'all, this probably my favorite part of the whole episode, y'all, because the shit was funny. It's time for the Roelly and Slim sit down. Y'all, I already told y'all, Roelly looked like a goddess with the green hair. Slim, whoever did the hair and the makeup.
Oh. Electric chair.
Baby, they must still be in school. I don't know if you did it to yourself. I don't know if a professional did it, but if it was a professional, I need her license revoked and I need her in my chambers in the electric chair. Like, they gave Slim a nude lip when the bitch don't have a lip. Slim barely have an upper lip, and they gave this girl a flesh tone lip. Girl, they turned Slim into a lipless bitch. Like, she was giving me Roger on American Dad, the alien. Slim, I could not even focus on this whole scene without looking at Slim's face. Girl, that was atrocious. Slim, why, man, they put paint primer on your face. Girl, that shit was not cute. Oh my God. Then the wig was so thin on your thin ass head, girl. Oh my God. Slim, that was ugly as all get out. Like, that shit was not cute. The worst look of the season so far. Like, that top Biggie last episode with the pasties. Like, you looked at a mess. So, y'all, Slim started giving her sob story to Roelly, saying, you know, she felt bad that Roelly compared her to Gretchen, saying she's not fully black and her dad is not black, when she thought that their friendship was more than that. So she felt the way, and that's why she spoke on Roelly's child. She wanted to hurt Roelly the same way Roelly had hurt her. And I'm like, well, if that's how it started, you cannot do wrong to somebody and then expect them not to do you wrong back. So, Roelly, if you did start with that girl and Slim took it to the next level, then what was she supposed to do? Was she supposed to have respect for you if you disrespected her and made her feel less than? It don't make no sense. And Slim, stop thinking you and Roelly will ever be friends again. That ship has sailed, bitch. It's in the Atlantic at this point. Like, y'all not gonna be friends. Y'all done went too far with each other. Like, y'all done hit below the belt. It's not gonna work. So, y'all, the fact that Slim had told Roelly, when Roelly had said, yeah, and I beat you up 4 times for talking about my son. And Slim was like, it was 5 times, bitch.
I'm getting frustrated.
You might just be on a substance. Because I don't know nobody in their right mind go sit there and tell somebody, yeah, you beat me up more times than what you saying you beat me up. Girl, what? That's why I say Slim not even a woman. She an alien. She Roger. So Roelly was like, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the position I have open for you right now. Because as far as you being a baddie at this moment, that's not going to happen. But the position I do have open for you right now is for you to be my baddie's assistant. And Slim was like, what you mean? And Roelly was like, well, let me tell you what this job offers. Being my baddie assistant means you do anything I need you to do for me. You go take care of my needs before your own, such as shining my shoes, pouring my drinks, picking cotton if I need you to, picking pecans off a tree, bitch. If you want this job, this is what I have for you. And I'm trying to put money in your pocket, so you might want to take this. Like, we all can tell you need the money. And Slim was like, this big black brisket bag bitch. I mean, giving us alliteration, y'all. Slim in the confessional was reading Roll It Down. But at the end of the day, y'all, she decided to take the role. She was like, you know what? If this is what it takes for me to get back on the show, I'm going to go ahead and low rate myself, become a modern day slave for you, and do what I gotta do just to get back on the show. And I'm like, Slim, you're a better woman than I'll ever be. This is giving modern day slavery reversed. Roelly is the master, Slim is the slave. And I never thought I'd see the day this would happen. But okay, bitches need a check. They're willing to do anything. I mean, you willing to be somebody's assistant after they didn't talk down on you to this degree in front your face? Roelly was like, yeah, you're gonna be on all fours. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a sexy animal too.
Period. I'm a pet, bitch. And a sexy fine one.
All fours, bitch.
Mm-hmm, yeah. You know, natural. Bad bitch shit.
Bitch, shut up.
So, y'all, it was time to go out to the club, y'all. All right. The only thing notable happened in the club for me was when they called out Bella to shout her out, and she got on top of this podium where Dolly was at, and I don't know what possessed Bella to do that, but when she got on top of the podium, Dolly fell completely off, y'all. Like, y'all see it. I'm not gonna hold you. If somebody was to ever shame me like that in a public setting, I would have got up and I would have fought. Like, what the hell? Like, oh, y'all, I skipped the whole section. Let me rewind for a second. On the way to the club, Ivory was like, I really want to know who switched the name tags. Like, who did it? And Natalie was like, I'm going to take the blame for it. I'm going to take the blame. I'm going to be accountable for the OGs. I did it. Natalie, you did do it. Ivory, Natalie did it. She did it. The chin, the big chin on the block. She did it. Charcuterie board, charcuterie chin. She did it. You keep saying you gonna take the blame for everybody. Bitch, it was you. I hope at the reunion, Ivory beats you up for that. I do hope so. Ivory also said that wasn't cool. Now you got me and this girl beef for the entire time. Like, I told y'all I did not want to fight. And the fact that y'all pranked us to get us to fight, now I got beef with Lex for the rest of the season. And I'm like, well, Ivory, you got all this beef with Lex because y'all fought, but you should be more hot with the people that set y'all up to fight, which was Natalie and friends. That was weird to me. And Ivory was like, I'm going to beat Lex up every single day. And she proceeds to throw alcohol at Lex. Lex is like, okay, we going to the club right now. I'm going to spell you, but tomorrow I'm on that ass. So expect y'all the next episode for them to fight again. Also, y'all on the Baddies bus, Akbar and Diamond apologized to each other. They gave each other hugs. I could have gave a damn. I didn't care. I honestly forgot they had beef. I mean, y'all fought there one time and she spit in your direction. Other than that, y'all had no interaction. So while we was in the club, y'all, we seen Sydney Star. They like, Sydney Star, are you still following us? It's obvious at this point that y'all telling Sydney Star what location y'all shooting at because Sydney was sitting with production. It's letting me know y'all telling this girl where y'all gonna be at and she in the city come pull up, you know, for a little gag. And after that happened, y'all, they left out the club. Diamond got kicked in the stomach. After that, y'all, the episode ended. This was probably one of my favorite episodes of the season. Like, y'all, they gave it up. This recap was really long. Like I told y'all, get you something to drink. But y'all, the fact that Zeus editing made us believe that Lex got worked out like a W2 and we seen otherwise is crazy to me. And it's okay, like I said, we all meet our match. I met my match too, but y'all got a rematch and I won my match. I mean, hey, you live to fight another day. Overall, y'all, I had fun. This episode was a wild ride, but that is all I have for y'all. Like I always tell you, get in the comments down below if you want to join the conversation. Did I miss something? Did I didn't touch on a topic good enough for you? Or if your opinion differs from mine, let me know. You know, be respectful in the comments down below. But that is all I have for you guys. I love you. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Consider sticking around, why don't you? Click that bell right there to be notified of all my latest videos so you guys will not miss anything. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.